Hey guys, so today I'll be showing you how to make an oval pattern bracelet. It's really easy to make. It might look a little complicated at first, but as you'll see later, it's actually really simple. So you're going to be needing some materials like tiger tail jewelry wire, and I have this from Darris Jewelry Designer. That's the brand of this that I'm using. And then you're going to need some seed beads. Just use any kind of seed beads you like. Get different colorful ones, or you can just use two colors. Yeah. I have this one is the pearlescent finish ones, and these are the translucent colored ones. And then you're going to be needing a clasp. I'm using a really thin silver clasp, and this clasp can be taken apart. That's the kind you want. You want the one with the two halves like that screw together. And then you're going to need two spacer beads. These are just like metallic silver beads. These are a little bit bigger than seed beads, but they're still kind of small. And then you're going to need two crimp beads. Those are really tiny, so I don't want to pick them up. You're not going to be able to see them anyways. They're really, really tiny. And then you're going to be needing two kinds of pliers. First, you're going to need wire cutters to cut your tiger tail jewelry wire. And then you're going to need some really thin chain nose pliers to smash the crimp later on, as I'll show you. And then you're going to need a ruler. So let's get started. So this is going to be how your bracelet should look like at the end. I made this one like many years ago, and this is just a black and white one. Today I'm going to be making a more colorful one. So yeah, okay, so let's just measure out the jewelry wire. You're going to need 24 inches of tiger tail. So let's measure out 24 inches. This is 1 foot, this ruler, so just need 2 of that. So 1, 2, doesn't have to be exact, and then just cut it right there with your wire cutters. Okay, these wire cutters are not working. Oh, there we go. Okay, so then put that aside. You don't need your jewelry wire anymore. So we have this long piece of tiger tail now. So now we're going to string on the crimp, put one of the crimps onto the wire, like so. It's like that. And then kind of center that. Not exactly, but just a little bit in the center. And then you're going to slide on one of the halves of the clasp, so just one side of it, string it through the hole like that, and then like that. And then you're going to put poke one end of the wire through the crimp, like so, so that it connects, like so that the clasp can dangle like this in a loop. And then you're going to try to center that. So try to center that like this. Make sure the two ends meet, because you're going to want to make sure they're equal, like so. Okay, so like this. So now you're going to string on the spacer bead on one of the wire ends, doesn't matter which, like that, and then take the other end and go through it the opposite way. So I strung it on like this. Now you're going to turn it over here and then take the other wire and go through this way. Like this. And then pull through all the way to the bottom. So now it should look like this. So you have your clasp hanging freely like that, then you have your crimp, and then your spacer bead. Now we're going to smash the crimp with the chain nose pliers. So take your chain nose pliers and smash the crimp right there. This will hold your clasp in place, and so it won't like fall off or anything. Now you can start beading. So now I'm going to open this pack of beads, and I'm just going to take random colors. It doesn't really matter to me. Okay, so now you're going to string on 8 seed beads on this end, and then 8 seed beads on this end. Now that we have 8 beads on each side, we're going to close the oval by adding one more seed bead on either strand. Doesn't matter. I'll just put it on my right strand. So get one more seed bead, put it on the strand you want, and then turn that strand kind of like this way. So since it's on my right strand, I'm going to turn it to my left, kind of like that, and take my left strand and then go through the opposite way. So like that, you're going to go through that way, and then you're going to pull the 2 strands together, and that makes a really nice round shape, like an oval circle kind of thing. And then you're going to continue adding 8 more beads on each side and then closing it like that again. So I'm going to put on 8 more seed beads on this side. 1, that one's not, 2, no, that fell, 8, and then 8 more on this side on the other strand. 1, 2, no, 2, 8. Now you're going to connect the circle again, the oval again, by adding another seed bead on one side. I'm going to do it on the right strand again, like this. And then with the other strand that doesn't have the extra bead, you're going to go through that extra bead the opposite way, like that. So go back this direction and then pull the 2 ends together, like so. And then now you just completed your second oval. So you're going to keep on repeating this process again and again and again until the whole length of the bracelet is long enough to fit around your wrist nicely. So I'm just going to continue doing that process, and then I'll come back and show you how to finish the bracelet. Okay, so now I just finished making my 8th oval. That's the length I need to make it fit around my wrist nicely. So now I'm going to show you guys how to finish off your bracelet. So now you're going to bring the 2 ends of tiger tail together. By now you should have a completed oval, so the last oval you just made should be closed. So now you're going to bring the 2 ends together, and then you're going to thread on your spacer bead on both strands, like so. And then you're going to thread on the crimp on both ends, like so. And then thread on the other half of the clasp on both ends, like so. So then like it should look like this now. So like 3 different things on like this. Now you're going to bring the 2 ends, bring it back over the clasp like this, and go down the crimp and the spacer bead. So it might take a little bit of work because you're gonna have 4 strands total through. Okay, and then you're gonna put, I got 1 strand through, and then you're gonna do the other strand like that. Then pull those 2 wires taut like this, and then yeah, so it should look like this. Now you're gonna bring the spacer bead down close to the oval and then pull down the crimp bead and then pull the wires together like this. So like this. So I got it taut like that, and you should have a little bit of a loop for the clasp to hang freely like so. Now you're going to smash the crimp with the chain nose pliers just like this. You're going to smash it, and then that will hold your bracelet secure. Now you're going to trim the wire as close as you can to the spacer bead so that it can hide inside the bead. So here I did the first strand. Okay, I'm trying to clip like that. Okay, and then trim the other side. Like so. So now you should have your finished bracelet like this. So yeah, it's really pretty. I like the design, it's really cute. So that's how your finished bracelet should look like, and then you can just bring the 2 ends together and then screw it like this to make the bracelet to put around your wrist. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe to my channel, rate, comment, and like this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!